Hey there, it's Bootzone here. I'm back with this Beko WM5100W. I've got some rags in it from the workshop. I'll put some soap in now. The plan is to do a test wash at probably 40 degrees to see if the element's working and to see how the machine's going. A little bit of soap in there, just for good measure. Now, 40 cottons should do it. Let's turn it on. I'll get some lights. Maybe, yeah, ready. I don't want any of these things. Let's just go straight into start. I made a test rinse in a previous video on this machine. What is that noise? Oh. Hadn't turned on the water. There's a drain pump. So it should start to wash now. I'll take in some cold water. Cold only fill. I tested the rinse and spin feature. There's the cold water coming in. I tested the rinse and spin feature and it worked fine. Nothing to report. It was quite noisy. I thought it was motor. So in a second video I took the motor out and had a look at it. It looked fine. I know it works. The brushes had 19mm left on them, so they're about half worn out or half left, whatever way you look at it. But it was noisy, and the only other thing I can find wrong with it is down here on the front. There's a bit of rust damage inside the door. You can see that black spot there is rust, and it's been repainted, and the front is yellowing compared to the plastics. Plastics are white, metal's yellowing. So you can see the lights up here, it's gone from ready to wash on those lights. It's filling up, taking on water, agitating. It'll probably be here for an hour or so, so I'll check in when the element's working. We'll just listen to see it turn for a bit first, actually. So the motor definitely sounds a bit rough. I'll turn the machine around and get a look in behind it. So I have the back taken off and you can see the motor here. And I remarked when I had the motor out on the bench that it's quite a small motor, but it does seem to do what it's meant to do. So it's soapy, it's getting warm to the touch, it's in the wash phase, everything seems to be going okay apart from that noise. We'll check back at a rinse maybe. It's about an hour in now and it's still on the wash. It's still warm, no issue at all with it. Good and soapy. Yeah, no issue at all. It seems to work just fine. Why was it left out on the street? You tell me. Tell me in the comments below. Seems to be a funny phase of the wash cycle, this, where there's a lot of stewing. Wonder, is it near the end of the wash? It's been here forever. It's very slow. Like, look how long it's stewing. almost a minute each time. And then it does a little wobble, little agitate, and then stews again. Still hasn't drained out. Those little white bits could be a sign of spider corrosion. Hard to say. The machine itself seems okay. Might catch it on a spin now in a second. I think we'll come back at the end. So it's finished at least one rinse, because that's rinse water. Presumably after the main wash, but I haven't been keeping an eye on it. And that rinse water looked clean, and this water looks even cleaner, so that's great. But again, it just begs the question, why was this machine thrown out? Noisy, rusty, working fine. Who knows? So there we are at the end. The door isn't unlocked yet, I'd say. It takes a minute, but I can't see anything wrong with this machine. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. The rinse water has come out pretty good. That haze of pink is just fluff from a towel that I chopped up, and so all the tail ends of the chopped up pieces of towel that I'm using as rags have come out in the wash, in the rinse water. Nothing much to say really. Why was it thrown out? Because somebody didn't want it. Why was it on the street? Because nobody else wanted it. Why is it here? Well, why are you watching a video about it? Questions or comments, leave them below. It works. See you later.